Sports Network. Hi, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Andy.
Next we're going to Emory, interviewing Miss B for the dance team.
Hi, I'm here with Miss B, the coach of the dance team. I'm going to ask her a couple questions about the upcoming season. How many members are on the dance team this year?
Well, actually for us, it's rather large this year. We have 11. I don't know that we'll keep 11. I'm really good at dwindling the team down very small as the season goes along. So hopefully everybody will stay, and that's actually a pretty big squad for this school.
What's the hardest part about coaching a sport like dance?
Honestly, it's never really been hard, Emory. I think I'm starting to get old. And it's much, much harder to be the choreographer and actually teaching and trying to clean and be up doing the movements now that I'm heading toward 40. So I wouldn't say anything as far as coaching is hard besides my physical, lack of physical activity and how hard it is on my body.
Are there any new moves or anything that we'll see this year when the dance team performs?
The girls have my seniors have some very creative ideas for performances that they would like to do. They would be very difficult for us to execute, so I'm not sure it'll actually happen, but definitely some creative ideas being thrown around right now.
And last question, what songs will the dance team be performing to this year? Do you have any idea yet?
Music's really important, and most of the time the girls want to use the trendiest, most notable popular music, but the truth is you have to have something that appeals to all audiences. Most of the basketball team is in the locker room when we perform. The cheerleaders are taking a break, and the honest truth is the audience is 40 plus parents and things like that. So you do have to find a balance, and I think you'll be happy with what we've chosen this year.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet interview by Emory.
Next, we're going back to Thomas, an interview on the girls' basketball team.
So I'm here with Miss Wells, the women's varsity coach for Model. When does the season start, meaning when is your first game?
Our first game is Tuesday, November 28th. We go to Estill County. We have 2 scrimmages before then, but we open our season at home on December 5th.
How do you feel, or how did you guys do in districts last year?
Last year we did not do well in districts. We had some bright spots, especially with our young players, but Central had a really good team. They knocked us out in the first round, so we're hoping to change that this year.
How do you feel y'all doing this season?
This season is going to be a learning one because we have so many young players, but it is the most it definitely is the most collective knowledge we've had on the team so far. Everybody really knows what they're doing. They bought into the system. The only problem is they're all really young, so they lack experience. So I think as long as we continue to learn really fast, it'll end up being a pretty good season.
How does this team compare to last year's team?
The team is a lot different, primarily because of their age. We graduated 4 seniors, and we also lost another starter to a move. So everyone is really just coming into their varsity role, with the exception of Savannah Goliath. But we're going to play a completely different style. So if you watch us, it's going to look a lot different than it did in the past. Our players are really unselfish, so they're going to be passing a lot and running a ton. So it'll be fun to watch.
Wow.
Welcome back to Model Sports Network. Hi, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Andy. And first thing, we're going to go to a cheer squad interview with Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily with Model Sports, and I'm here with Model Cheer Assistant Miss Giles. Hi, Miss Giles.
Hi Emily, how are you today?
I'm great, how are you?
Fine.
Awesome. How are the girls performing so far?
So far they're doing really well. We've had our first practice yesterday actually, with the whole team back, because most of our girls played soccer, so it was nice to having the whole team. We got a sideline routine done, which makes me happy, or a halftime routine done, so yes.
Awesome. Has the team changed in any way?
I don't know, because this is my first year helping with the cheerleaders. So,
what are the practices like?
Some can be intense. We've got some girls that, are trying to persuade us to do things the way that they've always done it, and we're trying to change it up and make it a little bit more exciting. So that's been kind of a challenge, but we're dealing with it day by day.
What is the first game the girls will be cheering?
November 10th, the scrimmage that they have.
Okay.
We'll be there.
Awesome. Does being with a large group of girls ever get difficult?
being with any group of girls can be difficult. It doesn't make a difference what they are, because girls come with, unfortunately, drama, and so sometimes that drama comes on to the, the practice and
Yeah.
hopefully not the performance, but yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a pretty succulent interview.
Yep, now we're going to Jackson with him interviewing the boys basketball team's star players.
Our first game is November 27th, but we started practicing last Monday to get ready for the season. It's a home game versus Washington County.
What's the team looking like this year?
Team's looking really good. I think we're actually a lot more deep than we usually have been in the past. Like we probably have 8 or 9 guys that can probably play. And a lot of us are juniors and seniors, so we have a lot of experience, so that's good. We don't usually have that.
What are your goals for the team this year?
Well, last year we went 9-21, and so Coach Carberry's been telling us that we need to flip our record from last year, so that's probably one of them, to go 21-9, and then you always want to win district and whatnot.
I heard you guys are taking that trip to Florida. Are you guys excited for that?
Yeah, I'm really excited for the trip to Florida. I think we leave, the 26th?
Some
We
people
leave
leave
the-
on the 25th.
Some are gonna fly down the 26th, and some are gonna drive or get down there early. I think it'll be really fun. We get to play. We played 3 games and we're down there 6 days, so I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I heard you guys got a couple new coaches. How are they?
Yeah, Coach Moreno's pretty cool. He came during the summer, kind of. He's just been there through workouts and then started practice this week. He looks like Kevin Love.
And Coach Hale is from Paintsville, and when he played in high school, he played under a really good coach at Paintsville, and so he kind of just brings a really good basketball IQ and helps us with smaller things that'll help us, smaller things that will make a big difference. And I think they're both really good.
Well, that's all the questions that we have. Thanks, guys.
Now for the student athlete of the week with Lily and Nikki.
Student athletes of the week is Sophie Austin and Will Fee.
Quick announcements. The junior class is having a Halloween-themed dance tonight. It's a blackout. Your attendees are welcome to wear their costume. It will be in the elementary cafe and from 8 to 11 p.m.
Remember, Model Madness is November 13 at 5 o'clock.
Middle school boys soccer team won both the Commonwealth Middle School Conference Tournament and the season championship. It's pretty good.
Tune in next week for more model sports.